Oh, this here fake. Oh, go ahead. Hey, good evening, everybody. How you all doing? This your boy, Rod Thomas Jr., and this is the real news behind the news. Oh, yeah, today is still the same as that other video that I did earlier today, August 10th, 2020. And right now, we here with the man himself, my big brother, Alfonso Scott. You want to do a quick little video? We on Facebook. Right here.
You're live
this Facebook, now? Yeah, I'm going live. You don't want to go live?
No, yes, sir. So,
because I want Alfonso to tell y'all why we here and what we doing. We're actually where we at right now. Let me give y'all a view. Let me switch this around. At the scene of the latest murder here in Shreveport, Louisiana. I don't know the exact address, but we on West 7th and Penny Street. We're not gonna call nothing specific out, because right now everything is under investigation. But Alfonso, we got Alfonso Scott here from Injustice Investigation, my big brother, the one who put me off on this. Why we out here today, Alfonso, right now? Where we at?
well, Robert, as you know, it is a serious crisis in Shreveport, Louisiana, with all the recent shootings that we have been having. I think 2 or 3 nights ago, Ms. Farris contacted me. There were at least 7 or 8 shootings back to back in Shreveport, Louisiana. Now, this is past out of control. And I don't believe that we can make a difference just on social media or through YouTube or sitting behind a desk. That we have to get out here and talk with the citizens of Shreveport, people that have been in these neighborhoods, Robert. I mean, for decades. They own a lot of these homes, and people are being held hostage in their neighborhoods, and this must stop. So if we're lucky enough, we plan to also speak with the bad guys as well. We probably won't show their face or give their names, but something has to be done. So we'll be out here probably 2 or 3 nights every week, bringing awareness to this serious epidemic. Black on black crime, it is real. I don't care who says it's not. Everybody is somebody's child, and this must stop. It has to stop. So we're going to get out, and we're also going to work with another young lady, and she has a project that she's putting up. It's called Flush Them Out, which simply means we're going to report you. When we find out who you are, if your name just comes up in one of the shootings, other homicides, I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to turn it over to the police. So I'm ready to take that bullet because it's time.
Exactly. You just said something. When black people get killed by the police, you have a group of black people that say that the police kill black people, they don't go to jail. But guess what, Alfonso? 3 out of 4 murders here in Shreveport, Negroes don't go to jail when they kill other Negroes. What do you want to say in response to that, man? Because it's time out for us with this no snitching and all that. What's your opinion on that?
You know what? That's a good question. First, let me say this, Robert. Shreveport, Louisiana would turn in a thief before they turn in a shooter or a killer. Somebody
break in your garage, you're going to turn him in, but somebody shoot Mr. Johnson up the street.
They won't say nothing. So you cannot get mad at the police department when they cannot make an arrest. If they don't have evidence or nobody's calling somebody's name, they have nothing to go on. So we cannot continue to blame the police for a lot of the unsolved homicides or shootings in Shreveport. So here's the thing. I know you know something. Everybody knows something about a shooting. Whether you bring it up or not, that's another thing. Incidentally, most people who get shot know the people that shot them, whether they admit that or not. But if you know something, don't look at it as if, well, I'm going to tell because it could be my child. I don't want you to look at it that way. I want you to tell because it's the right thing to do. It's not snitching. It's just doing what needs to be done. We have to beg you all to turn in a shooter or a killer, but you'll turn in somebody for stealing something out of Family Dollar, breaking in a house.
And that's crazy. You will actually run and chase somebody down who steals a pack of sausage out of Family Dollar, but somebody just shot your neighbor's kid, your neighbor's 1.5-month-old baby. You won't turn them down. Is that crazy or not, Alfonso?
That's crazy, Robert. Robert, that's super stupid. So we're out here, and we got to get out here, and we got to hit the pavement. We cannot keep just letting it go by as if it's the norm. But it has become the norm in Shreveport. And so with that being said, when it becomes the norm, it's an epidemic to me. It's a serious crisis in Shreveport, Louisiana. And just as fast as the cops get through investigating one shooting, they go into another.
Yeah.
I was born here in Shreveport, Louisiana, raised up in the bottom. And I'll be damned if we're going to let people come and hold us hostage in our own neighborhood. If you know something, contact me. I will get that information to somebody at City Council or the Shreveport Police, or whoever needs to get it. Your name will never, ever come up. Don't look at it as it could land at your doorstep, because it could. But look at it as, baby, that's just the right thing to do.
Negroes around here killing more people almost than COVID-19. But we get... Anyway, y'all give me a second. Again, we just did an interview with the young lady from KTAL. This is my brother here. He's from KSLA, right? KTBS. KTBS. Yeah, I don't know why I say the other one. We don't like that. But you got a few minutes. You can tell us why you are out here.
Well, you know what? I will say this: that I've been here since 4, 5, and 6, and I don't have a whole lot of official information. I will just say this: that from talking with neighbors, they said that the gentleman who passed away, he was kind-hearted, he was good to a whole lot of people, and that he really wasn't somebody that was in a whole lot of trouble, and he only been living here for 4 months. That's pretty much I can say.
Other than that, nobody has said anything of what they heard or what they think might have happened.
They didn't want to say, and they didn't want to tell me on camera.
I understand that, and that's excuse me. Let me turn over. That's what we dealing with. Guess what? Again, you'll turn Brother Leroy up the street in if he break in your shed and steal your lawnmower. But people around here getting murdered and nobody wants to talk because everybody trying to keep it gangster and no snitching. And then you wondering why 2 or 3 people can hold a neighborhood of 300-400 people hostage. Now, we don't know what the whole deal is, and we're not going to speculate too much. What's going on, my brother? What's up now? We're not going to speculate, but the truth is what it is. We here, over here on West 70th and Penny Street. We're not going to put no address or nothing like that out because we don't need nobody coming over here to these people, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if y'all know something, what happened is not snitching. When you have people running around killing people, man, it's not snitching, bruh. Snitching is when 2 or 3 people commit a crime and somebody tell on somebody to get their time down. But when you have people running around here murdering your mothers, your grandmothers, your sons, your daughters, nieces, and nephews, it's called being a responsible citizen. So y'all give us a second. We're gonna come back in a little bit. We're gonna try to talk to some of the people around here. We ain't gonna press the issue and try to go knock on their doors and talk to the neighbors. But it's crazy. This is the scene of the latest murder here in Shreveport, because the gentleman here, from what we're understanding, they did a welfare call to check on him, and when they came to check on him, he was found with a gunshot wound. Now, I can't say what happened, but I can rest assured it probably was no white supremacist who did it. The shit that happened had nothing to do with white supremacy. At what point do we stop playing games? Black on black crime. Well, we ain't gonna say black on black crime, but crimes committed by Negroes against other Negroes is a serious issue. Y'all give us a second. Anything you want to say? One more thing you want to say? Oh, look at him. Oh, hold on. Let's flash it for him. For him, Alfonso.
He has his pass, y'all.
He got his pass. He the one who put me in. But we not out here trying to shine and get no glory, man, because what we doing can get us killed. For real. You gotta realize how many death threats I get every other month.
Robert has dogs in front of his house. He gets so many death threats, you know. And this is a very, very serious issue in Shreveport, Louisiana. And we shouldn't have to beg people to open their mouths. If you're scared, I can understand that. But do you know, with today's technology, you don't have to give your name. They got all kind of codes you can get and receive a reward money if that's what you're out for. But if you want to look at it as, well, it could be me next, so I'm going to go ahead and say something, then that's fine. But I would rather you look at it and say it's the right thing to do. Everybody is somebody's child. I mean, you got people walking around the street shooting like they the damn law. And don't have a badge or a gun.
Yeah.
You know.
So let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask you a question. Defunding the police.
No, we don't need to defund the police.
Do you think it's wise that the only people that got guns are criminals?
The police need guns. Defunding the police is ridiculous. I mean, you think we're in a situation now? Defund the police and see what happens.
It ain't the police fault that Negroes are getting killed here in Shreveport. It's other Negroes' fault. Go ahead. Say
exactly.
What you got to say,
and you know, as you always said, for the most part, the police only comes after the fact. After the fact. And again, most people who get shot and killed, whether they admit it or not, you know, they're perpetrators.
Remember little Queen Dean who got murdered here in February? The little girl, she wasn't even 6 months old. Mm-hmm. Her killer is still running loose. Y'all like to say that when the police kill somebody black, they don't go to jail. But do y'all realize in Shreveport, 3/4 of the Negroes who killed other Negroes do not go to jail either? You want to add something onto that, Alfonso?
And that's sad. So
why they don't go to jail?
Well, I guess they don't go to jail because nobody's opening their mouth. They won't say nothing. They won't say. But you'll turn somebody in for breaking into a school, stealing pipes or equipment. I can understand that. That's great. But you won't turn in a killer. Who is most dangerous on the street, the thief or the killer? You do the math.
And the reason why people can deal with theft because they can hire private security or whatever. But when you got all this killing going on in your neighborhood, if you want to open up a barbecue shop or a fish market or even get a technology center warehouse where you create technological parts, do you think you would do it in the black neighborhood, man, with all this killing going on? Tell the truth.
Hell no. I mean, I was going to go somewhere else, but hell no, I wouldn't. But now, you also made me think about something. This is why a lot of people are leaving Shreveport. And they're going, some of them just going over the bridge to Bossier City. Yeah. So your revenue is dropping because people are leaving and they're going over the bridge where Bossier police don't play that foolishness at. And so,
but we had a killing in Actually, Bossier is almost a little Shreveport because we had a killing in Bossier last night, and the only difference is the police.
Well, yeah, we had and we'll be there tomorrow night, if the Lord willing. A young man was shot multiple times in Bossier City, Louisiana, and of course he was pronounced dead on the scene. And with that, that's all I can say on that right now. But we will be there tomorrow. A young black man. He, I will say, he was had some mental illness. He had run-ins with law enforcement before, but allegedly the officers that showed up on this call didn't know him and didn't know his situation, and so I'm going to stop there.
We'll talk about it later. We're not going to even speculate from this point on because out of respect for the young man or whoever he was that got murdered and his family, we'll talk about that once we get a little bit more information. Okay. But we're going to go out here. Alfonso Scott from Injustice Investigation and Rob Thomas Jr. from The Real News Behind News. We not just some Facebook keyboard warriors, y'all. Y'all know us. We out here, man.
There's an issue in the city, and we must address it. So all men in Shreveport that will see this here, if you are about change, I need you to be that change that you're looking for. Contact us, and let's get together, and let's walk these streets, and let's turn it around. It can be done. It can be done, but you cannot do it on Facebook.
Or YouTube, or any other. You can only do it in your neighborhood.
Exactly.
It's bad when your kids, your grandmother, your great-grandmothers, your mother, your father can't sit on their porch. We don't know what happened here at this home right here. Again, we're not going to give you no specific address, but we're at the scene of the latest murder here in Shreveport. And it's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? When people, everybody, from what y'all just heard with the person from Channel 12, he's from KTBS. That's Channel 3. Then the lady we just talked to, young lady we just talked to, she's from Channel 6, KTAL. That's the one that fired me because they caught me smoking weed in the bathroom. But anyway, these people are saying that they don't have all the information. But we do know that it was a welfare check and this gentleman was found dead when the police or whoever came. Man, if y'all know who done some shit like this, y'all need to start talking, bro. For real. Y'all talk about all this other shit on Facebook. Talk about real shit, man. Talk on these niggas that's doing the killing. Because you cannot believe me. Like Alfonso just said, half the people here, I say 9 out of 10 people who get murdered here knew the people who murdered them. This shit is crazy. But ain't no such thing as black on black crime. We done had what? 13 shootings, man, in just the last 8 days? 13 shootings pretty much in the last 8 days?
Yes, and one night we had 7 to 8 shootings.
One night we had 8 shootings.
Yeah.
So we done had almost 13 shootings, man, in the last 7 to 8 days. And y'all saying ain't no such thing as black on black crime.
I can give you are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm still alive. Go ahead.
I can give you some of
Hold on. Y'all give me a second.
What Miss Ferris sent to me a couple of nights ago. There was a shooting at the Shell station on East 73rd and Fairfield Avenue. That came in at 11:16. You had one at 11:43. Shots fired at West 77th Street in Didell, and then you had shots fired at 12:08 a.m. on the corner of Hearn Avenue and Fulton Street. Over 16 shots heard. 12:09 a.m. Officers heard several shots fired on Quentin Street and Hearn Avenue at 12:20 a.m. About 6 shots fired near Indian Drive in the Broadmoor neighborhood. 12:21 a.m. Shots fired near Uri Drive. 12:21 a.m. Shots fired near Outback Steakhouse on Line Avenue. This is earthly ridiculous.
All that in one night.
This is in one day.
All that within a matter of hours.
Exactly. This is ridiculous and stuff. So we got to meet to figure out how to aggressively address these shootings, Robert, because this is pathetic.
It's crazy.
This is pathetic. I mean, and I know the cops are tired, so I applaud them for what they're doing. I know they're tired.
And then they already short-handed.
Exactly.
Because you stop and think about it, 8, 9 of them just got arrested themselves. We had 8, 9 police get arrested. So they already short.
Right.
Now they down short by 8 more.
Exactly.
So the police can't do it. So
Right.
if the killing is going on in our neighborhood and it continues to go on, Alphonse, so whose fault is it? I'm just ask your opinion. Tell the truth. Don't give no scripted whatever.
Okay.
Tell the truth. Whose fault is it?
We cannot stop all the shootings. Let's just be real. We can't stop them, but we can put a drastic dent into what's going on. But if we do nothing, then it's the people's fault that they won't say anything. And not only that, those that are doing the shooting, we know, of course, they are to blame too. But those that know Robert, and they won't say, well, Lil Rah did that. They won't say, well, that's my friend, or that's my buddy, or I'm keeping to the code of the street. Damn the code of the street. Somebody is dead. Somebody has been shot. And let's not forget, a lot of people that are getting shot in Shreveport are innocent bystanders.
Like these babies.
Yeah, babies are getting shot.
I'm gonna go over here and talk to my brother right here and see if he might put us on channel 12 at the 6 o'clock news. Let's go over here. Y'all give us a second. We'll be right back.
All right, I got a report. I got to do right quick.
Go ahead.
I'm ready to get out.
I know.
Okay.
I got to.